Hello, my name's Bob Richardson, and I'm doing this course for EDUU 625. Um, and we're talking about the PBS Learning Media California. With me teaching ROTC, we're currently talking about a lot of cultural ideas, and what I wanted to find something that we could use. What I came across was the power of place, boundaries, and borderlands. It talks about the borders between U.S. and Mexico. When we go in and we launch into this program, it takes me to the Annenberg Learner. This is a I like the Annenberg Learner. Some of the lessons we've done has taken us there as well. But this particular boundaries and borderlands, it's an introduction to globalization and world regions. It's a quick overview. It has different areas, part of this program that's pretty nice. Starts out with this 30-minute video about the boundaries along the California and even down into Texas and Mexico. And it covers two different case studies, and it makes for some real perspective. And as you go through this, it's got some the maps of the areas that they're talking about within the video. If you click on to enlarge it, it talks about the rich area of Juarez, and then the poor area of Juarez. It also has some preview questions that you can think about and you can ask your students while you're going through the process. It also has National Geography standards, which gives you some standards that you could go through. Talks about the discussion of themes, relative location, how the Twin Cities, how they're so close together, and how they're so different in between the poor and the rich. It also talks about how part of the U.S. and Mexico are ultimately the same area because it's still part of a location, part of a sector. It has some extended activities that you can do, some questions you could ask, which you could use, as part of an assessment. Get the students talking to each other. And then what's nice about this as well is there's a couple of workshops, a couple of extended activities on resource links that you're able to use. These Annenberg Learner lessons are pretty interesting, and there's not necessarily a lot of assessments, but there's a lot of discussion points that you can do within these areas. So that's what I have discovered with going through this Learning Media California. And thank you.